Star Trek is streamlined in 2025, but the franchise will boast a new streaming movie and the return of Paramount Plus's new flagship Star Trek series to celebrate Star Trek's 59th anniversary. With the pending sale of Paramount to Skydance and the evolving state of streaming, Star Trek has tightened its belt. Compared to 2022, when 5 Star Trek series premiered a new episode nearly every Thursday on Paramount Plus, the streamer has only 2 Star Trek projects slotted for 2025, but both are highly anticipated. In 2024, Star Trek on Paramount Plus closed the books on Star Trek Discovery and Star Trek Lower Decks, both of which concluded with Season 5. But Discovery and Lower Decks also bowed out with strong, crowd-pleasing seasons. In July, Netflix premiered Star Trek Prodigy Season 2, which boasts a perfect 100% fresh score on Rotten Tomatoes. However, there has been no update on whether the fan-favorite animated series will be renewed by Netflix. Yet the 10 live-action and 30 animated half-hour episodes that Star Trek fans enjoyed in 2024 was a veritable bonanza compared to Paramount Plus's leaner and meaner Star Trek output on tap for 2025.9 years after Star Trek Beyond left theaters. Star Trek gets its first ever made-for-streaming film, Star Trek Section 31, which premieres Friday, January 24, on Paramount Plus. Directed by Olatunji Osunsanmi and written by Craig Sweeney, Star Trek Section 31 is headlined by Academy Award winner Michelle Yeoh reprising her Star Trek Discovery anti-heroine, Emperor Philippa Georgiou. Star Trek Section 31's cast of characters include Casey Roll as Rachel Garrett, Sam Richardson as a Chameloid named Quasi, and Miku Martineau playing the young Philippa Georgiou. Star Trek Section 31 finds Emperor Georgiou living under an alias on the outskirts of the United Federation of Planets when she's pulled into a mission by Starfleet's shadowy Black Ops agency. Georgiou will confront her own past as well as the sins of Section 31. Star Trek Section 31 was originally meant to be a TV series, but the COVID-19 pandemic and Michelle Yeoh's Oscar win shifting the project into a streaming film. Star Trek Section 31's potential success could open the door to sequels and more made-for-streaming films about other Star Trek characters. After a 2-year hiatus resulting from 2023 SAG-AFTRA and WGA strikes, Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 will hit Paramount Plus in 2025, possibly in the early part of the year. Strange New Worlds is a massive hit with critics and audiences, and Season 3 is highly anticipated. Along with resolving Strange New Worlds Season 2's finale cliffhanger, Season 3 boasts a Hollywood murder mystery episode directed by Jonathan Frakes, a comedy where Captain Christopher Pike, Anson Mount, and the USS Enterprise's crew become Vulcans, and plenty of surprises. Joining Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 3 as a series regular is Martin Quinn, who plays LT Montgomery Scott aka Scotty. In addition, Cillian O'Sullivan will appear as Dr. Roger Corby. The future fans of Nurse Christine Chapel, Jess Bush, and Rhys Darby has been announced for a guest spot in a mystery role. Thankfully, Star Trek Strange New Worlds Season 4 also starts filming in spring 2025, so fans are assured another batch of 10 episodes will arrive after they enjoy Strange New Worlds Season 3, likely in 2026. The rest of Star Trek in 2025 is poised to look ahead in anticipation of Star Trek's 60th anniversary in 2026. At some point in 2025, most likely at San Diego Comic-Con, Star Trek Starfleet Academy will reveal huge announcements. Currently filming seasons 1 and 2 back-to-back in Toronto, Starfleet Academy boasts a talented cast led by Holly Hunter and Paul Giamatti, with Star Trek legacy icons like Robert Picardo joined by announced guest stars like Tatiana Maslany. Star Trek Starfleet Academy is set in the post-Star Trek Discovery 32nd century and will move the franchise forward into a new era. Hopefully, the Star Trek live-action comedy being developed by Star Trek Lower Decks' Tawny Newsome, who is a writer on Star Trek Starfleet Academy, and Justin Simien will receive an official green light from Paramount Plus in 2025. Meanwhile, reportedly filming in 2025 is a Star Trek Origin prequel movie directed by Toby Haynes, Black Mirror's USS Callister. Set decades before J.J. Abrams' Star Trek 2009. The Star Trek Origin movie could premiere in 2026 to help celebrate 60 years of Star Trek. While there will be less Star Trek overall in 2025, hopefully quality will be forefront over quantity.